Over the years, WWE 2K games just seem to suffer more and more from their servers, online gameplay. There's just a lot going on. I just want to go on ahead, talk about it, bring some attention to it, see how you guys feel, and tell you guys how I feel. Let's just go on ahead and talk about what are some things that can fix the online mode and make it more feasible for players to want to go on ahead and play. I think a big one and something that we will see this year is cross-platform. I think cross-platform is really huge. Community Creations does have a cross-platform feature where anything that you upload from PC, Xbox, or PlayStation can be seen by whatever console you're on. Now, when it comes to online gameplay, no, you cannot invite your friend. You cannot play with the other console, but now it seems like this year games have really taken that leap. Now it really seems like a true possibility for cross-gen in WWE 2K games. I think cross-gen could be really huge. NBA 2K24 already has cross-play, and I think why not put that in WWE 2K? I think it can only benefit as long as the servers can hold up to it, obviously. I think a big issue with the online mode is that it really lacks players. I think if you put the PC, the Xbox, and the PlayStation community all in one, it can really be better for everybody, because that means that the player base will grow bigger because every console is playing. Fixing online mode is really big. I remember back in the day, 2K14, WWE 13, really just the Xbox 360 days. It was so fun, but it also probably was because the player base wasn't so divided. Once we jumped on ahead and went to the Xbox One, I really stopped playing online at that point because it was really hard to enjoy with how slow the gameplay was. And then we hopped on to Xbox Series X and PS5, and yeah, I don't really play online anymore. I think one of the big issues is the latency. I don't remember this latency being an issue back when the Xbox 360 was out, but once we went on ahead and switched to 2K servers, got the upgrade in platform, I feel like the servers really went down bad at that point. It's just not enjoyable, very slow. The latency is just something else. You got to reverse like a second ahead before the move actually happens. It's just a lot. And I think that if they go ahead and fix that, I think players will want to play online more at that point. I think this is a big one that has to be fixed. It's just tough. I mean, especially in my faction. I tried playing my faction earlier this year, and just when you play online, the gameplay just feels slow, laggy. It feels very late when you press the buttons. It's just not as responsive as the single player mode is, obviously, because there's no delay there. Now, online, if they can go on ahead and work on that a little bit, get that up to par, I think my faction will be a little bit more enjoyable, at least to me, because I know that what I'm grinding for, I'm going to be able to go online and actually have fun. It's tough to have fun when you're playing online and every move you do is sort of delayed, or you have to almost think ahead while you're playing the game. That's just my opinion on latency, and I do hope they fix it. If you guys do feel the same, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Or if you guys have anything that you want to talk about or bring to light, go on ahead and put it down in the comments, because you never know who from 2K is watching this video. Another thing I did want to go on ahead and talk about is community creations. Community creations feels awfully slow nowadays. I'm not sure why. I get it that it's overloaded with a lot of content and creations from us, but yeah, it's just really slow, especially to be on a next gen console. You would hope that that's, worked on a little bit, but yeah, it does look tough, and I really hope that that is fixed. It's really hard to go on ahead and download. I mean, I was trying to make a universe mode the other day with my created wrestlers and then get some created wrestlers off community creations, and yeah, it took me a minute, and it's not fun to go on ahead and just sit there waiting. It just feels very tedious at that point, and I hope they do look into community creations and updating that, because community creations is such an essential part of the community that we need that to, continuously work. And I've seen a lot of complaints lately on Twitter as well, talking about how slow community creations is, and yeah, I definitely think 2K needs to look into that, because we need better servers, man. Invest, man. We pay a lot of money for this game, and honestly, the price of the games are just going higher and higher at that point. But just a feature I wanted to go on ahead and talk about and maybe suggest, or something that I really want to see in the future, is online GM mode. I think we're missing an online aspect when it comes to a mode. I mean, obviously we have the one-on-ones, the two-on-twos matches, and just the normal matches that we can play online, but how dope would it be if we can go on ahead and get a GM mode online and just, be able to book the shows and go against our friends and everything like that? I mean, I really don't see why that's not in the game. It feels like every other game has some sort of online franchise or online My League. Like 2K, they have their My League, Madden has their franchise. It would just be great to see if WWE added their own thing. I understand universe mode not being online. Obviously, we can get an online portion to that, but I think GM mode would be the perfect thing that you're going ahead and put online, and I think it would be great. I think it would be awesome to go on ahead and go against some people, book my show, draft against other people. I don't know, just something to throw out there, see how I feel. I mean, an online GM mode would be awesome, but those are just my thoughts on it. Now, if you guys have any suggestions on how to fix online mode, make sure to put it down below, man. Maybe I make another part 2 video to this. I just wanted to share my thoughts, see how you guys felt about it. But yeah, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure to stay tuned for WWE 2K24 news, because that's coming out soon, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.